on Monday. Had some business in the city during the lunchtime, like the morning jams, and I was doing Rocket League in the evenings, so couldn't do this on Monday. But since Ira is currently taking a little bit of a break from streaming, there's plenty of stuff that she needs to do. Then I decided to plop in. Unfortunately, only a 2-hour stream, since immediately after this I need to go and join a group of friends to play some D&D. It's still gonna be, I'd say, just enough. I do hope that the save system has not changed, because there were some warnings about the save system changing, and ooh boy, that's gonna be the worst. That's gonna be the worst. Anywho, let's let folks know that I'm actually playing, because folks might be interested. As it stands, people like this game. It's a fun little game. As I've found out, I've really enjoyed my time with Caves of Cut so far. But righto, let's go for this. So, music pop, a little jam, hello, tiny jam, and drop the music and continue. So, John Daly, level 10, the highest level I had so far anyway. Haven't played much, that's the thing. He's a mutant. Now let's see how he goes. Right, seems to be loading. And he was in the 6-day stealth. Okay, so my plans, as far as I remember, the best case would be to find or to craft or to, in any old way, to get my hands on a recoiler, which is basically a teleporter. If I can just teleport to this place for free, it's going to be awesome. I'm not sure if I can. I'll look at this guy, and oh, no, I don't want to buy everything. When I press tab, I don't mean let's buy everything. Although it's a good thing to remember. Hey there, Sav, how do you do? Let's see if I can find anyone else cooking preparations. So, no. So yeah, there's a lot of cooking stuff. And the music is going all, thus spoke Zarathustra on me. Which is a little bit grandiose game. A little bit grandiose, if you don't mind me saying. Do you play Caves of Cut yourself, Saf? So yeah, since 6-day stealth allows an option to transform books into experience, you can basically transform your extra water, if you have it, into experience, which is an incredibly good thing. The question was, do you play Caves of Cut? Are you a caver or a cutter, or maybe both things at the same time? Oh, you have. Fantastic. And Grimtize is here as well. Pleasure to have you here. I think I'm just gonna grab a copper nugget and I'll be done with it. One of your new favorite games. It's a great one, right? What's your longest surviving character? All right, this is all nice, but unfortunately, I don't have an affinity for rifles, and the weird artifact. There's no description, really? Absolutely no description. Yeah, obviously it's artifact. Plus, I don't have money to buy it. I've just recently spent all of my money on getting a floating orb, which means I don't have to hold a torch in one hand. I can either two-handed weapons, or I can have a weapon and a shield. I would assume there perhaps are some other options. So yeah, there's my floating glow sphere. So my guy right now is, he's carrying a torch, but that's not gonna be important later on. And also, yeah, I just remembered I do have electro bow. 3 hours for a new character. That's wonderful. My first character surprisingly survived for a really long time. Got him to level 8, but unfortunately the save versions are no longer compatible, so he's just sitting there. He's not dead. Just sitting there. But then again, my second character, the one I tried to play offline, immediately died, like straight up. He lasted more while I was creating him, because I wanted to, like, okay, this is gonna be my character. I'm gonna make everything right. Let's go through everything. Dead. Fell down the shaft. fell down shaft. Alright, I have a strong assumption that I have actually explored every single bit of this area already. Although there's something to the north, of course. It's a temple. Let's see the eastern side then. I'm not even sure what I would be interested in, bar another tinker. Grenades and more. What more do you need than grenades? You were foods and spices. Yeah, a lot of food-based stuff. A lot of stuff that don't really... Exotic liquids. At the very least sounds incredible. You're just a hermit. Nope. Eco merchant. Do I have anything for eco merchant? Actually, I don't think I do. But yeah, they can sell me everything. Ooh, can I look at you? No, just look. Aha, so there was a bit of information I did learn. Because I've been seeing a lot of these painted things. Oh, engraved another one. Which didn't give me any information. Like, supposedly when you read an engraved or painted item, or maybe graffiti on the wall, you learn a little bit piece of lore, a little bit piece of trivia that you can then later use as a secret, as a almost like a trading tool, a currency. And I've been reading a lot of these and have not been giving me those pop-ups, so it seems like there's a lot of repeat information. Also, is there a potential for me to... Is there a one painted around here? It does seem like it repeats some of the ones. Yeah. Okay. Let's go out. Let's hope for this one. Oh, that's just the pen with animals. I was hoping it's going to be intriguing. Anyway, as soon as I'm done with this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and explore out in the world. I have two locations that I am interested in. Mint, smoke, and wine. I wonder. Indeed, smoking. Not that sure. Oh yeah, I have two quests, I think. Two quests that I can go on. Also, you are an enemy. You are indeed an enemy. Sparktech. Okay, nobody's angry with me? Nobody's angry with me. My weapon is electrified, and as such, I've learned it in a horrible way. In a horrible way that there's an AoE, and that AoE can kill things you don't want to get killed, and then everyone's angry with you. Let's just be straight up about it. It's horrible. Bronze ingots. I might as well just go for a bronze ingot. Just one. I think that's going to be alright. Remove some of the water, and again, water is incredibly heavy in this game, so you're better off grabbing something like a trade tool, because they are... Well, I need to go into inventory for that. Also, I think the sturdy short bow, I generally don't remember the reason why I have this in my inventory just straight up, so let's just exchange that for that. Yep, sure. Blah blah. And you are... I still don't recognize you by sight. The stores. Cut only on a shopkeep. I swear to God, every single one say that. But jewel and encrusted wheel artifact. Obviously, it's incredibly expensive. Beater bracelet. Yeah, none of these are impressive. But I'm afraid that's it. Actually, that is... Oopsie. Yeah, running through thorn vines. Bad idea. And here, I'm pretty sure I've been here, right? Must have been. Actually, have I? Gloves and mittens. And something kittens. These are a few of my favorite things. Righty. So, first of all, let's actually have a quick check on... Wait, C? P? Oh, let's go for P. Heck with it. So let's quickly check if I have anything of interest here. No, it seems like last time that I did level up, I already set up everything how I wanted it. I have one mutation point. I might consider just getting a random mutation at some point. Although there is I do believe there's a solid chance that I get a negative one. That's a risk you're taking. Oh, actually, maybe not. Maybe I'm just talking out of my butt there. But the ones that I have right now are okay, but there's definitely better ones, like multiple hands. I think multiple heads as well, which allows you to put, for example, multiple things that give variety of bonuses, a variety of super duper hats. Anyway, so let's go to the main map. So we are at the top left over here in 6 Day Stilt. There's things here and there, like the asphalt mines, which, if I'm not mistaken, are an incredibly hard area, and I better not show my face there. We started, I think, did we start at the very bottom here? Car check? Somewhere around there. Or maybe we started somewhere here. I generally do not remember. But yeah, it was a different start from the standard recommended to novices Joppa, which is around here somewhere. Easy area. But yeah, let me actually go to down, current location, journal. Quests. So yeah, I need to travel to Gridgate. Last time, with my previous character, I got extremely lucky. I got a teleporter to Gridgate, and as such, I bypassed all the dangerous caves that are full of turrets. That is a horrible thing. Praetorian. Now, I'm assuming just based on the name, it's like a melee fighter, right? Yeah, sometimes you can get pretty good stuff. Also, Bela. And Bela, another place. I think that was this one. So if we, oh boy, yeah, let's use this. Let's use the again. Bela, I think was. Where are you, Bela? No, yeah, Kuya. Bela. No, that's Gridgate. Oh, Bela, there it is. Actually, Bela, yeah, is on the way to Gridgate. So as it stands, I might as well just travel there. Alrighty. Since I see no other thing to do, let's travel. So I can travel on the overworld map. What I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, and let's hope for the best. I got incredibly lucky, actually, because sometimes the game just stops you and says you're lost, and there's a chance it dumps you straight in the middle of a ton of enemies. Didn't happen here, and I can just teleport immediately straight to here. Nobody is aggressive. Yeah. And that creature, which is I think it's like centaurs, hindrance. 4 deer legs paw nervously at the ground while human hands clutch the haft of a vine reaper. Yep. Okay, so friends. They also might have a kitchen here somewhere. In which case, I'm gonna peruse the services of said kitchen because I'm hungry. Somehow, I also made it into the nearest corner. Okay, you have some food for me. No quests. Does this village give no quests? You, good sir, you look like a quest giver. A warden. Aye, it can be true. Esk, would you really... Who are you talking to, sir? And do you have a kitchen by any chance? I don't want to... No, I don't want to sleep. I don't want to look at this. Food. You, good sir? Ungohint. Something strange is afoot here in Bela, and no mistake. I'm forbidden from investigating. If only there were another detective that could advise. Hi. It's me. Okay, well this is awkward. I don't see who could be of help. Yeah, there's the kitchen. And nobody really wants to talk to me. Alright, Kendrin and Faldrin. Yeah, that's also that thing. Mallow soup? Sure, I'd gladly eat mallow soup. Haha. If I drink fresh water, a small chance that I become immune to fear. Alrighty, but now I am full. Everything's alright. Who do I chat to, though? I can just talk to everyone. Scouts. Is it true that Kendron sleep in a snarkomphagus? No, it isn't. It just isn't. I mean, I need to investigate. I need to straight up investigate. Lawblooms. Is this a full lawbloom? Oh, I do actually harvest system law petals, which are a type of food, which I can eat. I do believe I can prepare it. Oh, speaking of which, let me quickly go to the kitchen over here. Yeah, let's preserve my fresh foods. Fantastic, because because non-preserved foods have weight. Yep. And now I should be even less encumbered. Yeah, 98. Fantastic. This later on I can make into recipes, which can give me bonuses. Thank God I finally got that. Also, I think this finally needs to be sold. I have 5 pounds worth of Snobjob Roots feet. That is just silly. Good sir. Good sir. You have nothing to trade, and as such, then you are refusing to trade with me. Anyway, let's then do this. Because if I can collect one thing, there's no reason why I cannot collect a majority of things. You seemingly also be trading in food. A little real-life Kendron in our village. Live and drink. Would you be interested in... Okay, you won't be interested, but okay. I just need to get rid of it. Going to Red Rock, finishing the entire dungeon, and then realizing you forgot to pick up the quest first. Oh no! Well, I mean, travel is not as hard, thankfully. So... I would assume the game allows you to then come back and sort of recon that you've done something there. But if not, well, you gain some valuable experience. Kendron eat the dead. No, jeez, who told you all these things, folks? Show me the person who has told you all these things. You haven't gotten there just yet. I see. Well, do let me know how that ended later on. Hindri Arken. Live and drink, Kendron. I'm Hindri Arken. Welcome to Bela. It's nearly unprecedented for one such as you to pass by our Scots unaccosted, but there are unprecedented circumstances. I have a task for you. Are you interested? Yes, go on. We Hindran are a close-knit and state people, and our safety depends on our solidarity. In order to preserve our safety and culture, we ask that any of our number who leave us never come back. Recently, one such exile took the treasure of our village and bracelet named Kindrish with her when she left. None of our number can leave to get it back, or it will be a violation of values that I have guarded. And the Hindriarchs before me for countless generations. Will you help us recover our treasure? We have small cash available, so we can offer reward. I think this... I have to get this bracelet, or did they say... Yeah, bracelet. From the same person who sent me to this village. That's intriguing. Excellent. I will do my best to reward you to your satisfaction. Though her name is sands in my mouth now, and the exile who stole Kindred is called Eskshin. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's her. Find Eskind and retrieve Kindrish from her, even if the cost is the life of her and her siblings. Kindrish has been handed down over countless generations. It belongs to my people, not to any individual. Go, Kindred. Speak to Warden Nilahind and find out where Eskin is hidden. Okay, so obviously, they do say, like, it's continuation of the quest, and it's also, chances are I can just take that bracelet without killing them. Diplomacy. You know, diplomacy. So who are you? You some stuck-up person. I think you were the one, yeah. Warden Nilhind? Ah, yes. Apologies, Kendron. Live and drink. However, Benny Hill did this. Hindra can call me you were once friends with Eskind. We were, yes, we were close. I can scarcely believe that she would be capable of doing such a thing. Stealing our greatest treasure? Eskind wouldn't possibly. But if Grando says it, it must be true. If I say if possible the Hindriarch is lying, that's good. I'm just gonna be evacuated and evicted straight out. No. So where have they gone? Eskana had a place. Path to the west that leads to the remains of a lightning-struck tree, made hollow by the fire from above. Shina would spend some time there back then. Perhaps she's there now. Don't dare check. Okay, that is pretty interesting. So, have I... Okay, so I actually straight up completed that Petals on the Wind quest. So now the quest is find Eskend. Speak to Ke. Wait, who is Ke then? Because you're not Ke. So let's first of all, Lookie. Dungeon. Do a little card check. Sphere Cranial. I don't think you were here, will you? No, there's a caravan, which is actually pretty darn helpful. Even more trading in that city. But. Golgotha. Oh boy. I generally don't remember where I need to go when it comes to this quest. They're not giving me any straight hints. Obviously, there's that tree and everything. Speaking of which, I don't see a tree anywhere. Also, some ruins. I would be interested in checking out ruins, especially since ruins are really close to Gridgate. And we'll be sort of passing that area anyway. Huh. Wait a minute. What are those then? All the way on the right. A lair of 15-3 legendary anomaly extinguisher. Okay, yeah, I remember reading some lore about him. And over there, workshop of Mushromir, legendary gunsmith. Yeah, sorry, like over there, I'd say that's so heavily off, like, I'm not even gonna start discussing that. And this was Bethesda Susa. Bethesda. Not sure what that means. Darn, I generally don't remember where I think maybe I can look it up. So let me drop down. Just Central Bayla. Let me go to Journal, because I would assume that maybe there's a way for me to, yeah, just like people. Really? Is there not a So not historic sites, not layers, miscellaneous, just a dungeon. Yeah, ruined settlements doesn't really interest me. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping I'd have a chance to do that. And yeah, also this. I do have a recipe for to travel to Bethesda Susa, which again I'm not sure if I even need, honestly. But hey, I have it. In which so. Okay, so it doesn't seem like I have the ability to find the right person. I know where I've been. Although there is quite a big difference whether I'm going to the very top of the map or I'm going to the very bottom of the map. Excuse me, that's still travel. That is still a lot of travel. Let me quickly check the pings. There's the ping. There's the ping in the Discords. Saffram is doing something. Hey! Thanks, Saf. Thanks for letting everyone know. The more the merrier. Okay, so let's go down and let's go into the ruins. I want to go into the ruins and see what's what. I immediately found a dagger. Immediately found a person. So how your average novice of the Sightless Way. Oh god, they are... Well, they're about to be dead, wounded, and then dead. But that hurts. I see another one. Rest. All good. 100 XP. Pretty good. Chameleon. Average. Steel utility knife. Ooh, that is interesting. It's pretty good. Steel stuff is going to be pretty darn good. How am I on HP? Pretty good. Burn capacitor, I think I already picked it up, right? And chameleon dies. Am I bleeding? I don't think I am. Okay, let's, what do I see? Glow white. First of all, I don't know where you are. Second of all, how hard are you? Okay, you're basically the same thing as the previous guys. So let's see. Yeah, okay, so how about this? Control H in direction of this fella. That's lots of damage. He's wounded, he's dead. I'm now healed up. Let's set up a camp. Just some ingredients. Let's say I'm gonna cook with... Did I thought he bought these. Okay, well, never mind. Let's just do jerkies and everything. Or just one, I suppose. Sure. Right, some fish jerky, snapshot roots feet, and pinch of scrap crystal. Not sure what scrap crystal is. Extra HP. Don't mind if I do. Just making sure I haven't missed anything. Yeah, pass by a weird artifact. No, I don't want to pass by a weird artifact. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take a look at it. Flaming bronze mace with a small trinket filled with lava. Oh boy. Alright, it seems like there has been a lot of fighting over there. Or at least that's how I explain the amount of loot that's currently available over here. Ooh. Okay, so I need to swim across this. I dislike... I think because swimming actually has some negative effect. It's either it has risks associated to it, or maybe actually I'm just wrong about this. The wet glow white just died. Did it just try to go with me in the water and that's how it died? Yeah, let's not carry a corpse on us. That is the stupidest thing ever. Quick check, health okay, everything else okay. Still quickly considering. Two spaces, fine. Thinking about a boar. It's an easy boar. And everyone's dead anyway. Also, you are colored in... Oh, because you're bloody. Just splishing and splashing on everyone. And that's how it goes. So a lot of torches, which I don't need. Copper nugget, sure. That's honestly, the copper nugget needs to be an auto get. Basically means I automatically pick them up. A spitting what? A spitting slug to the south. I don't see a spitting slug to the south. I see a star apple. I do see a spitting slug. And you, sir, are... Ooh, you're tough. Okay, so let's see. First of all, I'm going to charge you. I miss. What other good actions do I have for this? Dismember, butcher, sprint if everything goes poorly. Yep, that is still the same character. It is John Daly, the myopic mutant. I've just left 6 Days Tilt, and I'm now traveling towards Gridgate. But I decided to check out the city ruins because I've never been one. Well, as it stands, I only play during streams, so there has been enough time for it to die, basically. No, I don't want to. Jesus Christ. Okay, acid. I think I need to wash myself off. Cleaner items. Yeah. It might be salty, but I don't want stuff to be acidic on me. And yeah, I got to the stilt. That's also, I mean, for a person who has never gotten to a stilt, I feel pretty cool. Pretty cool, I tell you. Pretty humble as well. Very humble. Never has anyone been so humble, such as me. Alright, an injector. What else? Water skin. And a boar. Hi, boar. Goodbye, boar. Don't you just love when there's just straight up no entrance? Where do you want to go? No, no, no. Wrong zone. Ooh, that is actually interesting. Some lead slugs. No, let's first discover, explore one zone, and only then go to the next one. Let's be reasonable. Let's be a reasonable person. Seems like I still need to swim. So Ara, you might know this. What's the deal with swimming? Is there a risk of some sort if you're swimming? Is there a risk of drowning, or is it just straight up? Uh-oh, that person just teleported. Is it just you're just really slow, and you're also getting wet, and that's about it? Oh, you're also a friend. Hi. Ah, friend. Just slows you down a bit and gets you away. Okay. Oh, wire strands, which I don't really need from you, but hey. I might have something to sell, like this ring mail. Actually, let me double check if maybe I need that ring mail myself. But you have a painted shawl, which, oh well, doesn't give me much. I can sell you some of this, I suppose, the steel stuff. Also, Jesus, the flaming bronze mace. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. I'm not, you know, I'm not overburdened, so, and selling the steel stuff, selling the steel weapons is gonna overburden me more anyway. Okay, so let's grab this. Ooh, illuminated book. That's gonna be very expensive. Some which would bark as well. Ah, bronze hand storage can just stay. An empty room. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That guy. Okay. Okay. So, God, there was an entrance around here. I was thinking, where has he disappeared? Or is it really? Oh yeah, there is a river around here. River. Let's be friends. Oh, actually, we are friends. Hi, you are a bloated leech. I'm not sure exactly why we're friends, but sure. Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. I might have double-clicked? Oh, no. Interesting. I felt like it started generating a zone, but I'm already in the zone, which means just for a second I thought I'm moving into a different zone, and I'm not. A lot of zone stuff. Also, the stuff that I'm currently picking up is not that important. It's just lead slugs. Any other slugs? That is not important. I might just go on a rifle turret. Poop. I don't see it. Okay, over there somewhere. Also, you are a glow moth. You're hostile, so let me fire on you. Fire on you again. You're dead. Okay, I see where you are. Somewhere on the left. So let me first of all sit here. Do you explode? You're just electric. Which also means, since you're electric, still actually works. I'm pleasantly surprised that it still works, because I have an electric bow. Okay, some sort of weapon. This rifle. I'm gonna stick with my electric bow. I think that's gonna be better. Get rid of that mouse again. Oh, just every single time, like, hide sheathed hermit. He definitely was sheathed. For a second, I didn't even notice him. And you have nothing to trade, in which case, la-di-da and goodbye. What's this, though? Pickles! I got some pickles. I mean, in this post-apocalyptic world, why not have some pickles? Alright, you're a robot. Can I... Well, can I kill you? I can, and that gives me, I'm assuming, a ton of XP, because... I don't even know how much XP I got for that, but that must have been a lot. I think I could move around. Oh no, this is just switching it around. 375, which is honestly like not crazy, but level up. So let's see. No attribute points, another mutation point. And can I buy anything? There was a couple of things I wanted to buy. So for Axe, it was the Charging Strike. I think that's what we're going to go for. Yes, obviously these, but I need a lot of strength for that. And how much strength do I have? 19. Yes, not even close. 19. I need 23, 25, and 29. That's gonna wait. But Charging Strike, yes. That's one option. Spicer is okay. 3 ingredients. Inspiration from food is also okay-ish, I suppose. This is also pretty interesting. Faster healing. Why not? So removal of crippled. Okay, gonna consider that. Not as important, I don't think so. Can buy this. Not interested right now in this one. Another one that I'm looking for is grabbing Reverse Engineer, allowing me to disassemble an item and perhaps learn a blueprint for it. Sounds pretty good. And that is, again, that requires 25 intelligence. I have only 21, which means a long time. Also Repair, which is a fantastic idea. And eventually Tinker, which actually is going to even come before Reverse Engineer. So right now, it does seem like the best idea would be to just grab that first option that I said, the Charge. Although, bow and rifle. Bow and rifle, darn. Have a good bow, but I have no agility. Like, it needs 19, I have 14 agility. So yeah, as much as that is sounding interesting, I think that's a bad idea to grab that. So yeah, let's go for this. Axe, this, yes please, Charging Strike. I do want to charge, and is it now? I think it does so automatically, so every single time I charge, like, no other description for that. That's a grenade, isn't it? Ooh, a weird artifact, which still, if I had to guess, that's a grenade. Rubber gum injector. Not sure what rubber gum is, but hey, you are a freeze grenade. And how about you? 10 of something. HE missile. Okay then. Yeah, that's a type of ammo, and it's also heavy as heck. So we might reconsider it later on. Most importantly, though, here's that's a desk. Okay. So I'm gonna grab steel boots. I'm gonna look at another artifact. Compass bracelet. Look. Chance to become lost reduced. Okay. Fantastic. Which actually I do have a good spot for you. On my hand. Or on my arm anyway. Boop. See some armor over there. Can I get to it? That's how life is sometimes. Another gun. A wine wafer. A wine wafer. What I will do, I think... Oh, hi. Hi, I suppose? Oh, that's a leather apron. It looks like a person. Honestly, from a slight distance, it looked like a person. So there's a lot of... Oh! Careful. Chitinous Puma. Okay. Puma with kitten armor on it. Which also, I think, makes it pretty darn... Yeah, I'm worried as... that I might have to run away. It's a cleave. Okay, I got a cleave, which means its armor is reduced, where both are injured. I would guess I have a slightly upper hand-ish on this. Yeah, badly wounded. Badly wounded. I begin bleeding, which I need to take care of. So if I'm going to take it for just rest... No, I do actually... Okay, I stopped bleeding. Fantastic. Everything's alright. I'm not dead. Yet. With the way I'm sometimes playing, chances are I'll be dead before too long. That's not the goal of this playthrough, obviously. I'm not trying to die as fast as possible. Jerky, don't mind if I do. Beetle jerky. That's so very strange, honestly. And you are a Glowmoth. You were a Glowmoth, to be 100% correct. That's an egg Glowmoth. It ceased to be. And I got some Spine Fruit Jam. I'll get some Spine Fruit Jam. Don't mind if I do. Also got Clump of Compacted Bone Meal. What are you? Like, what's your jam? Oh, there it is. I eat it? You sure? It's bone meal. It's armor-based effects to cook meals. I mean, who am I to say... I mean... Not even sure what to say what. Anyway... let me just mute myself and unmute myself. Unfortunately, auto exploration in this game is set to the same darn key as my microphone mute button. Just a little bit exploration here and there. For the most part, I've discovered everything already. But I might be interested. I suppose at this point I could just leave. I sort of have an idea what the ruins are. For the most part, it does seem like the ruins are just a maze of buildings, which are going to be dangerous if you're just going to run around doing, like, exploring absolutely everything. Which I don't think is a good idea to do so. So I think that's something I need to explore on my own. Okay, so there's more stuff around here. So what was this? A canteen. I think last time we were sort of looking at these things, canteen wasn't anything impressive. But I've collected a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of stuff. One thing I will do, because maybe this gives me an ability to... Not even an ability. This gives me like a little hint as to what's what. Let's go down. So it is subterranean ruins. And you are Voiders. Honestly, your name doesn't inspire confidence. First of all, you're not even moving in my direction, so... Okay, well, I mean, if you're not gonna do anything and I can just kill you from a distance, I cannot say no to what seems like free experience, 375. Yeah, the plan was basically to have this cave be marked on the map. So if at some point I want to return here, I can return here. I know that there's a little dungeon, but then again, as it stands, there's tons of dungeons all around the place. It's not like it's the one and only, or I have been lacking the dungeons on my way. Nope, absolutely not. Okay, everyone just exploded. Oh, no, okay, that person did not explode. Careful, careful, badly wounded, now dead. Okay, so yeah, as I said, I'm not that interested right now in maybe fighting all of these fellas. So I'm just gonna exit. Okay, first of all, quick stop. A little bit of healing stop. Second of all, I'm slightly slime stained, which I think is not another permanent effect, so that's not a problem. Was there a river around... Whoopsie daisy. Quillipede. I just destroyed a ton of stuff. Plus I've taken a bunch of damage. Okay, I might have to run. I'm currently attacked by 2. One of them is a cat that was pretty nasty to me earlier. Badly wounded. Badly wounded. I'm gonna run. I popped the sprint. The only problem with sprint, you know what? I'm gonna go to a zone which I know is safe. The stupidest thing that I can do right now is completely miss this cat multiple times. The stupidest thing I can do right now is run in the new unexplored area and meet even more enemies. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna eat a thing. There were a couple like muskets and desert rifles lying around. I don't think there was a shotgun. Or did you mean like a shot on what shot me? I think it's just an enemy that just shoots quills at you. So it's a whole thing. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Witchwood bark. So I'm gonna eat it because I need some healing. Oh, I'm confused. Oh no, I got confused. Yep. Everything's absolutely messed up. Okay, I think the fusion is ended. The creature is now dead. And I'm all alive. Yay! But yeah, so unfortunately I don't think I can look at it. Yeah, I need to come close to it again. But yeah, as I said, let's just sort of drop this zone then and start moving. So that's Bela, that's jungle, that's where we are right now. So Gridgate. Let's go down to Gridgate. Travel to Gridgate. I receive XP. So once again, this area, as far as I know, is quite heavily populated by turrets. Thankfully, I have a skill that disables turrets. I might even want to level it up just a little bit. Greetings to everyone in the chat. Also, excuse me. Soul Curd. Really? That's powerful regeneration and healing based effects. Sure. Sure. I'm not sure if the turrets are gonna start immediately. I'm pretty sure we are bound to find out, right? If all of a sudden I'm gonna get fired upon, you know what happened. Oh, you are Way Droid. I don't have anything to trade. Well, let's be friends. Can I just do this? Let me go to options. Control mapping. And instead of auto explore this, I'm gonna set this to be, let's say, is Alt A, I think. Yeah, okay. Should be alright. Yes, I would like to save my changes. And so let's auto explore a little bit. And there's immediately an eyeless crab. Ooh, and there's also... Ooh. Novice Sightless Way. Thankfully he is... Oh, he attacked me actually. There he is. Trying to figure out what's what. Okay, crab is dead. Everything is flashing and I find it hard to figure out what's happening. So quickly, don't mind if I do. Actually, quick check. Do I have boots? I do have boots. And what's my armor right now? Body, leather armor, 3 and 2. This is lighter. Okay, so ring middling. Same stats, but lighter, which means... Yes, gonna grab those. Ooh, wow, that is a lot of virus loot. That was a lot of capacitors and capacitors. Alrighty. I also assume those are locked doors. Actually, let me approach one of these. Also, this guy's dead. Long live that guy. So what's up with you? A graffitied security door. Blocked. I cannot unlock that. Okay. Well, can walk around, I suppose. It makes sense, Afram, that this is like Rogue. Well, Rogue, I haven't played Rogue, so I wouldn't be able to tell if that was in depth, but definitely there is in-depth aspect to it, no question about that. A character building, world building as well. I love the setting. Ooh, and I just saw an ape. Oh god, every single time. Every single time I see an NPC, I would rather talk to them. Okay, let's be careful because that thing potentially can try and... Well, if that thing, this thing, it's average, it's okay. If it tries to attack me, or rather it comes too close while I'm attacking another enemy and he gets hit with electricity, all of a sudden I'm fighting the whole bunch of them. And as you might imagine, I don't want to do that. Alt A. And then what happened? Just stopped all of a sudden. You, sir? Yes, you are indeed an enemy. Are you just a bloodied boar? No, a slug snout, whatever that is. Definitely tries to attack me, so how about charge? Badoom. Okay, you now should be cleaved. Actually, you weren't. Did I just not hit you? There's a chance I just did not hit you. So, camp. There, camp. Preserve my fresh foods. Yep. Whip up a meal. Oh, I want to actually do a meal, but okay. And I think my... Oh, right, my max HP effect, I think, has disappeared. That's why I have... or at least I think that I have less. Can I charge? I should be able to charge, for sure. Can charge more than 3 spaces, but... Jesus, really? Can charge more than 3 spaces, but I can definitely... no more than 3 spaces, no less than 2 spaces. That really narrows down the area, the effective area of that spell, or that ability. Hit an auto explore. Okay, doors down. Doors down. Yeah, those are the doors that are leading down. Actually, that is a thing that can actually straight up happen. But obviously, I meant stairs down. And a couple of closed doors. Ah, interesting. So there were closed doors, but as it stands, I think only one door over there actually blocks an area. And also, as it stands, I can easily open it. Yeah. Well, not open it per se, but I am very persistent and I have a digging skill. So this area to the left. So let me first of all activate Bourbon Claws. Also, I think it was, I need to look it up. Key mapping is going to be, Control A. So let me mark this as, actually, no, Control Space, Full Creed. Oh, okay, you're already targeted. Control A. He's going to get hitting, unless I get a result. I don't think this hurts my weapons or anything. And this was a complete waste of my time. Yes. I do want to check this quickly, because I just want to make sure that my weapons are okay with that. So let me take a Pikachu. A Pikachu. It's perfect. It's a perfect weapon. Well then. In which case, let me look at the boots, because the boots have a thing. Oh, a Reship thing. Although it seems like I already knew that Reship thing. Oh well. I want to find more Reship things, because there's... I'm not even remember where, but again, if I backtrack through all the places I've been, I will be able to find them. But the person who trades Reship lore for XP, and every single time they offer more and more XP, I want to meet them again. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I need to go down. So let me walk to the nearest stairway down, please. Ta-da! We're gonna go down and immediately die. Actually, we almost immediately die. So let me immediately go up. Wait a couple of turns. Nope, nobody want to come here? Darn. I was sort of expecting one of them to go my way. Apparently not. Pathfinder Kingmaker is actually something that I'm playing myself right now. And it is interesting. It's definitely interesting. Although I'm both excited for and dreading the kingdom management aspect of it. But I quite like the story right now. There's some nice characters as well. I'm just basically playing it for a story by this point. And I think sometime, like ages ago, I saw it on someone's stream or watching a video of someone play it. Either that or a similar looking game, and right now I'm trying to figure out whether I saw that or something else. It was incredibly similar, and chances are it is the same game. So that I'm just craving to get to that point. But one or the other, this has been the first hour of Cave of God playthrough today. I've traveled around. I did some things, I suppose. But folks, I'm gonna see you in about 5 minutes as I'm gonna put on some music. put on a little breaky screen. Oh, or like this screen. Hi. No, sorry. Jar of Cut. Caves of Jam. No, it's Caves of Cut. Of course it's Caves of Cut. Righto. I'm gonna remove this. Oh boy. That is drastic. And I'm gonna put you a break screen, and I'm gonna see you in 5 minutes. And also, Wasteland 3. I was interested in seeing what's that about, and also what's Wasteland 2 is all about. But honestly, after looking at both, I think I'm gonna stick with whatever I have. But those are obviously lovely post-apocalyptic games that are lovely. Alrighty, 5 minutes. Love to see all the CRPG talk in the chat. Nice to have the fans. It's a lovely genre. I myself just recently have seen a video on somebody just comparing and just giving a little bit of a list of pros and cons for every modern CRPG, everything that has been released since 2010, I think. And so I got a little bit of a look into here and there. There's a lot to play, and I have my eyes set right now on both of the Divinity Original Sin games. Excuse me. I think next time the original game is going to be on sale, I'm going to grab that because right now it's like going for less than 10 euros on sale, $10. But the Divinity Original Sin 2 is still pretty darn expensive. I don't think. Actually, I'm not sure what the lowest price was. Which actually, Original Sin 2. Divinity Original Sin 2, the lowest price was actually 2 days ago, but it's still like 22.40, like 22.50. So half of the price, 50% was the highest discount it was. And obviously, just looking at it, it is. I know the play time of this game. I know that it just gives you like 100 hours of content easily. So you might as well just spend even 22. Yeah, I'm looking currently at it. Main story, 53 hours. Main and extra 95 hours. Completionist for Divinity Original Sin 2 is 145. You can waste it a week and just rely on a little and see. Like, easy. Easy. So yeah, it's, from what I've seen for little bits and pieces, it's a lovely game, and there's a reason why it's on my wish list. I know of the quality, and I'm just, knowing of the skill level it is aimed on at, I think that's exactly what I want. I'm still sitting on a copy of Pillars of Eternity. That's on my Jam vs. the Backlog list. And I might at some point play it on stream, or perhaps I'm just gonna replace that with something else and play it offline. Because that is, like many other CRPGs, is a long game. Anyway, we're here for something called Caves of God, folks. Caves of God is a game. For sure is a game. So let me do a little exchange. Ba-bam. Do this, this, and this, and here we are. So, we are in Gridgate, and we are supposed to go, I do believe, to the lowest level of Gridgate. And also there was some monsters around here, so, boop. Okay, you're dead. Yeah, I think I, oh boy, are you no? Oh no, you are a friend. Hey, friend. I think, boy, oh boy, boy, boy. Two of you, oh boy, not a good thing. So what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Just be careful, please. Just be careful. Don't die. Don't die. I was going to say something. I still don't remember what I was going to say. It's horrible. I do believe there was an unfriend around here. Whatever I wanted to say, chances are it wasn't as important, right? God, there's a glowworm. Glowworm? Oh, I should have perhaps looked whether it's hard or not. So I'm just allowing an enemy to come to me, and I'm ignoring the potential dangers of that monster. Irnashi! Yep. John Daly, the Daily Challenge character, is still alive and is now trying to travel to Gridgate. Has already traveled to Gridgate, and is now trying to delve deeper and greedier, and we all know how that goes. Horribly. Usually horribly. I've heard a lot about Divinity Original Sin's interaction with the environment and like variety of elemental damage interacting with each other as well. I do know for a fact that the speedrun of Divinity Original Sin, I'm not sure if it's the first one or second one, but basically it involves stacking your character with a ton of barrels, and then I think dropping those barrels on the final boss all at once, and that just kills it immediately. I think that was the premise. Okay, there's a lot of you. Thankfully, you all get damaged at the same time, which is incredibly handy dandy. But yeah, once again, it is too many games, too little time. Okay, there's definitely some fighting happening around there. Who is fighting who? Slugsnout. Slugsnout's dead. There's still some fighting over there as well. I'm still collecting these. Chainmail. You're very heavy, and I don't think you are... you're heavy, but you have a smaller problem, a smaller deduction of the evasion value, which actually is pretty darn good. God. Okay, I need to be careful. I'm fighting multiple enemies at once, which, as per usual, is a horrible, no good idea. Alright, so I think actually, sir, I've been looking for you, I think. Albino ape. Oh, you're just a normal albino ape, because there was a legendary albino ape I met on my travels. And if I would be friendly enough with it, I would be able to recruit him into my party. And honestly, the prospect of that sounds absolutely amazing. Okay, kill the bear. There's still that kill and eat the whole bear achievement that I'm not sure exactly how to complete that. I've been killing a lot of them, killing a lot of bears. Well, I mean a bunch of bears, I suppose, but I don't think I ever got into a point where I was able to eat the whole one. I'm assuming I had just like a luck-based achievement on me. Butchering the corpses and getting enough bits of a bear. Freezing steel battle axe. Okay, 1d3 plus 1. 1d3 plus 1. Yeah, actually that's what I need to go for. 1d3 plus 1. That deals more damage. They're hand by hand. It's a steel one, yeah. So that's not a surprise. You must eat the entire bear corpse, pre-butchery. Oh. Okay. That is an intriguing concept. Alright, but it didn't leave a corpse, so yeah. Cannot do it. Alas, I cannot do it. Still, I need to look out for it. But the problem is, I think if I have the butchery on, and if a corpse drops, I automatically butcher it, don't I? And my achievement just goes out of the window. Oh, the horror, the absolute horror that an achievement is gonna go out the window. You're a friend, right? Or rather, well, you're a nasty thing. That's what you are. Oh boy. Let's be careful. Fine, injured, wounded, dead. Maybe with the help of a friend. Think a friend. And I'm assuming that's another one? I had the impression something just fired in my direction. Sometimes it gets very confusing. That was incredibly interesting map arrangement. Sure. But yeah, let's go for a little bit of exploration. Well, let's not go too far. There's so much to do, so much to see, but everything's trying to kill me. Yeesh. Okay, I see a worm. Oh, actually two of you. Both of you are hostile, and Kulipete was the one who was firing stuff at me. Okay, let's actually kill you. Actually, let's kill these small things first. The less things constantly attacking me, the better. Alrighty. And that's gonna be alright. Door leading to nowhere. More locked doors. I get the impression somebody doesn't want me to be here. Or not necessarily me. So let's not be narcissistic. Somebody just doesn't want someone to be here. Let's put it like that. But hey, a level up. Yay! So let me go over here and quickly check. So yeah, still mutation points. Okay, I'm gonna save it until the next level, and on the next level I'm gonna decide whether I'm buying a new random mutation or I'm putting my energy on my points in something else. I'm still considering just upping the electromagnetic pulse if I get too many turrets against me in this area, in the Grid Gate. And also, if I'm not mistaken, yes, this was the level up that actually raised all of my skill points by 1, which is handy dandy because I will need some of them later on. What about skills, though? So, obviously, you don't have the strength. Spicer, I was not really interested in. Heal was a pretty good one. So, let's keep an eye on heal. Meditation. Interesting. So, during each round in which you meditate, you regenerate at thrice the normal rate. Which actually then begs a question. The tilde. Rest until healed. So which part of this then is rest until healed? Because there's this, and there's also... Where are you? The thing I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. Heal. Because it seems like... I'm assuming heal, rest until healed, and meditate are two different things. Then again, this is... Or maybe there's a heal action. That's the important bit. Because right now, all my healing is basically I wait until I naturally regenerate all my hit points back. Occasionally, I eat something to regenerate faster, but then as you saw, I get some undesirable side effects. So yeah, I'm not sure about that then. So I think last time I figured out tactics are of no interest to me. I have not enough intelligence to do any of this, but Tinker 2 is going to be the next name in this part, I think. This is of no real interest to me. This doesn't have the agility. I will not have the agility for a really long time. Tactful, trash divining. I might be interested, knowing that I'm pretty much interested in rifling through trash. Grabbing some trash divining might be interesting. The only problem is I need to spend 2. So I need to first grab this, and then the other ones. So maybe not, maybe for later. Endurance. Heavy weapons, no. Long blade persuasions. No. So yeah, shield at some point might be interesting because I'm leveling strength, and I also now have a free hand. Because I'm no longer carrying a torch in one hand because I have a floating orb of light. So yeah, as it stands, I actually don't have a good skill to put in points right now. What was hook and drag? Quick check. Activatable skill. Grab an opponent's limb with the heel of your axe. You pull your opponent with you as you move and make free attack with your axe. Huh. Like a little grapple. Decapitation, though, is Just the thought of that makes me go Right, so the healing things, and maybe I should take this after all. Trash divining, not that bad of an idea. So, oh, you may heal for up to 5 turns. Okay, so that is an action as well. You know what? I'm gonna grab heal. Activatable ability heal. Unfortunately, Control H is already set for charge. This is horrible. This is so awkward. Hello, bear. Jesus, bear, you have a lot of attacks. And of course, you don't leave a corpse. Because of course you don't leave a corpse. I begin healing. Okay, yeah, so it's a pretty fast heal. Then again, I usually just press wait and... Well, it's still better. It's still most certainly better. if I actually quick heal in some situations. Interesting. It is exploring. I think I've... Oh, actually I've picked up something I haven't picked up before, so... Must have missed a room. Hi there. Control charge. Yeah. Doesn't seem anywhere else to explore, so let's go down. Yes, please. Haven't seen a single turret, but I'm assuming this is only a matter of time. Watch as there's a turret right next to the... Right around the corner. Maybe not. You are an eyeless crab, aren't you not? Yes, you are. And you brought your friends. I'm not that happy about it. You brought a ton of friends. I'm gonna go up and try not to... I mean, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, I suppose. Okay, so yeah. And what's the delay on that then? So how soon? Ooh, 153 round cooldown on heal. Okay, so it's not as easy as just a better version of waiting for regeneration. And I would assume, but yeah, a combination of meditation plus heal. Still could be in a way faster. Definitely faster round-wise. So, I'm gonna consider. I'm gonna consider some considerings. First though, let's kill all of you. Ooh, this is where the electrical axe is gonna be better. Because it allows me to hit multiples of them. So, oh boy. Might consider, or reconsider in my case. These poor guys, well, they only give 35 HP, so, XP rather. So, obviously, as you imagine. Not really an enemy. Cannot really be considered an enemy. Good news though, my freezing axe, I'm assuming at the very least, is not really able to do AoE. In which case, I'm okay with not hitting potential friendlies, who then get incredibly cross about me. Okay. How are we doing on weight? We're doing just fine. How are we doing on water that I'm carrying? It's okay. I think last time discussion was happening. The idea basically was you don't need to carry any more than 64 grams of water. So one full canteen or whatever your favorite container for water is. I'm assuming up. Jeez Christ. I hate the zones like that where basically the only... Hello? The only continuation to a zone is just a small nook on the other map and that's it. That is weird. Really? Okay, well I'm gonna wait. Steal stuff I still carry, because I feel like there's a lot of value. Oh, holy moly. Templar Squire. Okay, you look like you're... Okay, you might have a stun grenade. So, steel plate mail, carbide longsword. I wish you would drop that. You're also in aggressive stance. Okay, so let me shoot at you, and you're actually dead. You're immediately dead. Did I get confused? Did I get sleeped? Yeah, I'm going to interrupt my healing because something just exploded there violently. May I add. I want to know what that was. Alrighty, okay, so I can grab all of it from him. So what about this thing? Willowy. Weighs much less than normal. I might actually equip it. Carbide longsword, that's going to be expensive. A steel thing and steel boots. Let's actually think about this. So, what do I have? I have a ring mail, so... It's obviously... It weighs the same as the ring mail that I currently have. I'd say I'm gonna go for more armor. I'm gonna go for more arm. Let's really see what I have. Okay, not that. Navigators, no, I'm good with that. Weapon-wise, so obviously the carbide longsword is gonna be better. Unfortunately, I'm specialized in axes, so that's a shame. That's a shame about that. Comes bracelet, left hand. Yeah, putting a second weapon over there, I don't think is gonna help me that much. Cannot remove the burrowing claws, which is reasonable. Let's move you and steel boots, yeah. Oh, okay, so chain boots have the same stats, but weigh that much more. Okay, so, no. Alrighty, so that really wasn't that big of a change. I thought I had more. I thought I was just swimming in things. I was wrong. I was totally wrong. Was there something I wanted to read? Ooh, I think partly I also wanted to get this. So, put a shield in my other hand. Is there a quick stat check on? So yeah, dodge value, armor value. So armor value 8. So it's over here, top right in my stat columns. AV 8, and dodge value is -3. So 8 and -3. And if I then remove 8 and -1. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm just not skilled in shields. That's the reason why it's giving me nothing. So quick check on shields. I'm assuming I need to just be somewhat skilled. Yep. Alrighty, I'm healthy. I'm fine. I'm good. The life is looking up. Let's try not to die. Because if there's one thing that is really easy to do in this game, it is to die. To croak. To just go... And it is not what I want to do. I know some people that... No, I don't know some people. I'm telling a lie. I wouldn't be able to tell you a person that I know that enjoys dying in video games. Yes, some people are strange, but we're not here to judge them. We're just here to enjoy some video games. And listen to Jam ramble on some really strange topics. Let me create a camp. Can't go with hostiles nearby. I see no hostiles. I mean, I do see hostiles now. Are you? You're friendly. Hermit? I think last time, yeah, we didn't have anything. Well, dear Hermit, you are totally useless. So let's do this. Let's grab some... I mean, I should be much more reasonable about this. Let's grab some stuff that I have the most of. I'm assuming max HP, yeah. That was my expectation. Okay, did I want to do something? My brain just goes zit. Like, complete fizzle. Was there an enemy I wanted to fight here? Or go somewhere? Well, there's now a bunch of enemies. Also, I've been damaged. Yeah, let's have my friends come and help me. Or perhaps my friends need to help. Sometimes it's really strange. It does seem like... Again, something just happened over there. Something exploded, I'm assuming. I don't see any mention in the chat. But by all the means, it seems like something has violently exploded over there. Which, knowing what kind of place this is, violent explosions are not out of the ordinary in here. Wow. I'm not skilled in bows. And yet it does seem I am just destroying absolutely everything around here. Wow. Okay. Okay. Just easy. Easy. Skills. Bills. We have both. Well, skills are good to have. Bills. Slightly not. Okay, so what might be there? I'm scared that there's gonna be like a huge thing that... I hope you just exploded and you're no longer there. That might be the case. I see some ammo just lying around here. Really? Why are you not auto-picking up copper nuggets? Okay, this just needs to be changed. I think there was a specific setting for this somewhere. Automation, yeah. Auto-pickup... primitive ammo, I don't know. Auto pick up nuggets, and yet I don't think you're picking up that nugget. That's very strange. Auto pick up books, no question about that. Auto pick up from adjacent squares, I'd say also. Take corpses when using tap to take all. Maybe not. Oh boy, that's a whole lot to you. Who are you aiming at? Oh, you're aiming at my mouse. Let's not do that. Okay, so everybody's gonna now trying to attack me. I should be alright. Especially with the help of the friend over there. Oh no, chain boot's cracked. Oh no. I can just repair then. So yeah, with the help of friends, I should be alright. The only problem is... this is draining on my armor, no question about that. Still can't heal, okay. So what is it with the variety of... items around here. Okay, I need to be careful because firing a weapon with my skills, or rather lack of my skills, could be dangerous. And I can hit one of these buddies, and I don't want to hit one of these buddies. These are my buddies. I love my buddies. I see a worm. I don't see a worm. Okay, I do see a worm. It's all a lie. More worms. Jesus, where are you coming from there? Might be coming from... Again, what is this? What is this effect? Something just sort of overtakes me. Or overtakes the level anyway. Is there some sort of an enemy around here that... Okay, are you enemy? Okay, so you might be that infiltrator. Refuses to speak to me. Can I chat look and target? No. That's not what I'm looking for. Alright, so let's see. You sound like a robot. Okay. You left a microchip in your wake. But where are everyone here coming from? Because, again, this side area is just tiny. Tiny nook. That's it. So very strange. So there's a little bit of scrap that I missed somehow. How did I manage that? No idea. East. Yes, there's that. I don't know where they're coming from, literally. Unless they're coming from underneath. In which case, geez, I need to stop them, really. They just keep on spawning. But my plan right now is, there's definitely an area to this side. And unfortunately, I cannot open this door. But what I can do is I can say key mapping. Because I forgot what it is again. So, control A. No, I very specifically want to set this as target. Actually, I do believe it's like this. Security door, target. And if I control A, I think it's faster than going through a wall, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, fantastic. I don't, well, I mean, break down the door because I have the, ooh, failed individual relay. That's pretty fun. There is a way for me to go there with my burrowing claws. So, yeah. I just kick down that door. I'm assuming there's a better option as well. So there's, on the very top right, somewhere up there, there's one bit of the map that's sort of highlighted, and I wonder if there's anything beyond here. Chances are there isn't. So, let me try... It is gonna be stupid. Also, quick check on my boots. Because my boots said that they are cracked. Oh, they're fine. Okay. And do you think the cracked status actually disappears after a while? Yeah, so yeah, there's nothing. Okay. Let's not try. Oh, and my burrowing claws were actually off. So I was doing this with my axe. Let's quickly double check the axe then. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alrighty, so I think that's it on this level. Let's keep on diving down. I'm gonna quickly, although, check a thing. Ooh, I can actually build the Bethesda Susa Recoiler. Because actually I got some stuff around. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in my inventory are goggles, which also disassemble in a couple of things. Huh. But yeah, protection against visual flash effects. And also gives me a reputation with insects. Why? Heck if I know. Alrighty, but obviously this is gonna start getting more and more dangerous. Like, for example, here, for whatever reason, you are an enemy now. Centipedes don't care about you are an enemy. So why are you an enemy? Are our guys over here enemies now? Buddies. Doot-de-doot. No, you're not an enemy. Okay, so something down there is making these fellas be enemies to me. Oh, and also that guy. Can't remember his name. But yeah, right now everything's trying to kill me, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up. Bring only one of them with me. Actually, don't think anybody even followed. Which is surprising, honestly. And go down again. And I think I just gain XP for going down, which is fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna kill that guy from distance because I think he's currently dealing the most damage to me. Okay, let's be extra careful. Right around this spot. Okay, 42 I can manage. 40, that's pretty bad. Okay, I think we're getting this. Yeah, we're getting this, but obviously up, around the corner, and here. Phew. A friend? Friend. Sorry I killed your buddy down there, but hey. As it stands, the buddy actually, for whatever reason, tried to kill me. So nothing personal, but he really tried to kill me, so... Like, really, very much. Oh, Sunveils. Are you at any chance, by any chance, of any value? Oh, slightly. Still a killing. Hello. That thing just spawned. That slime, I swear to God, it just spawned. Also a bear. A bear. Friend. Why are you even here? It's some sort of a... I'm not even sure what this is, honestly. I need to read a little bit of lore, I think. But why on earth are you in this cave, bear? I see no logical explanation for a bear to be in here. So... enlighten me, please. Also, healing. Let's not try... Well, let's try not to die. Let's also put the words in the right order or something. Okay, obviously I'm getting now a lot of steel weapons, so which means that all the bronze and iron weapons I can just ignore and leave on the ground. And a dead. You are a friendo. Trade. Nope. You are also a friendo. You are a different color. Slime stained Waydroid. Which is, yeah, which makes sense. A friendo? Definitely friendo. They're helping me. So why there was at least one that wasn't a friendo? Interesting. And I just pressed a thing that completely removed my thing. And of course, these guys in abundance. I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, actually, I haven't checked this chest. Huh. I knew I was missing something. And that something was another carbide sword. Yay! Still can't use them, but I do believe they are somewhat expensive. Carbide is, I think, the next tier after steel. So that's pretty good. And selling one can allow me to buy a steel axe. Can even get a double-handed one. Could be a pretty fun thing to do. Also, with the acquiring of the glow, oh boy. With the acquirement of the glow thing, to just go back into like a tunnel like this one. So yeah, with the acquirement of the glowing orb, I can also now go for maybe the dual wielding, but then again, I have plenty more to level up, so that is not as important. Where the heck am I? Oh, I'm red. I thought for a second I couldn't even figure out where I am because my character's sprite was red because he was covered in blood. And so I thought I was the blood puddle. I thought, this blood puddle just refuses to move. What is this? And what it was, folks, was me just completely being a dum-dum. In a way, I'm getting tired of all this fighting, honestly. Bear jerk, sure. There's a lot of very low effort combat. And again, I do believe there's almost an auto combat mode. It was something odd. Well, I mean, there's the one that I've been using to just hit the wall multiple times. But I do believe there's something else as well. Could be like a straight up auto combat thing. Hi there. Hey! Yaha! Level 13. I think I gained 3 levels during today, which is honestly quite a lot. Ooh! Inspiration to name our Electrobow. Anyone wants to drop a name in the chat for the Electrobow? You can use the channel points for that. So if you have a good name for a bow that we're going to be using, I do believe we can even check the set the color scheme for it and everything. Check the channel points rewards on Twitch. There's an option to name things. I do believe it's just called jam names. But it does seem like this area is extending downwards. Also, if I'm maybe there's an option for me to name it later on. If I had to name this, obviously there's all the pointy names. I can call it Pikachu and everything. Alright, Grimtides wants me to call it Electrobow 2 Electric Boogaloo. Sure, absolutely. It might not fit, so choose a random name from a Spartic culture. So Electrobow 2. Oh, Electric Boogaloo. Oh, just right, just enough. All right. I'm assuming I would love to have some electrifying color for it. Horned. That's very interesting. I'm okay with just keeping the same system, the same color system scheme. No, I'll also get to be none. Brain brine. Chaotic is also pretty fun. Foliant. If I had to, oh, electrical. There it is. Yes, Electrobow, Electrobow 2, Electric Boogaloo. All right, Grimtides. Hope you're proud of this one. All right, and by all the looks, it seems like the further travel in this zone. Oh, actually, no. I tell a lie. First of all, let me activate my my Burrowing Claws because last time it was a disaster. No, too early. So, space, save this, is going to be my target. And then I'm going to control attack it until I get bored of it. And there's going to be nothing inside. Only disappointment. There's only disappointment inside that door. Have I checked you? Oh, there's nothing yet. So, boop. Come on. I want to attack this door. You know what's coming. Smack. A lot of smacking, see? Gonna need to turn that off for now, and double disappointment. Who keeps nothing behind a door? I don't get it. Finish the step, locate the part of the enclave. Oh, wow, that is interesting. I was completely wrong. I thought this place was just full with turrets. Maybe I just got really lucky. But I thought I would have to fight like tons of turrets and everything. But hey, there's the entrance. Persist as a thing to be found by future characters. Is that a thing in this game? Wow, that's pretty cool. Also, I do know for a fact that a character such as me, with burrowing claws, can go around this by just digging through walls. I do believe that the creatures inside here don't mind. Can I just communicate with them? Oh, not a door. No, not a door. I want to communicate with the communication panel. Chat. Begone, Wayfarer. This is no place for you. I have actually two things. One is from Ruins of Japa. So, wait, my name is John Daly. I've come into possession of a deed that is stamped with as a peculiar sigil. Does this have meaning to Order of Tinkers? Might examine it. Slot opens. Placed loose stamp disc. So you wish to study with us. Unfortunately, we require more than a willing spirit. Cut is not Karchik. You will need to prove your worth. Blah, 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 blah. Travel to Great Cavern Golgotha to the north. Within its halls, you will find a cache of dysfunctional Waydroids. Recover one, repair it, and return here. I've seen Waydroids. They're nothing crazy. But I'm assuming the dangerous things that will be on the way there, or in Golgotha itself, is going to be crazy. Also, I do believe somewhere. Where did it say? I think if I start chatting with another fella. Chat. Not yet. Live and drink. Oh, chat. Oh, that is interesting. I'm pretty sure I still have my other thing. First of all, let's check this. Stun rod. Okay. Don't I have my other disc still? Yeah, I still have a scratch data disc. Huh. Does it not accept two? Chat. Okay, enter the city. Sure. Maybe the other fellow is gonna take it. Because there is another fellow over here, and I do believe that's the person who gives me little sort of tips and tricks. Yeah. Golgotha is execrable place. Execrable place in more ways than one, and would advise you not to visit without a healthy stock of yuckweed and honey. Okay, so we need to remember yuckweed and honey. Oh, just one or the other. Okay. I remember from my first playthrough that disc from Japa gets me in, and since I've started in a random village, I think then they also gave me a disc. Okay, so I'm assuming then the other disc is now useless. Thankfully, I don't think it scurries much. Alright, so I need yuckweed and honey, and there's going to be some sort of a disease. Plus I need salves or herbaries. And I also need to mind my feeding clock. Didn't sound enticing then when I first received this quest, and doesn't sound enticing now. By no means. So what is this place? Gridgate. Nowhere like Gridgate. Very air buzz knowledge. And you are Urship, the smarter than the average bear kind of bears. So what do you sell? First of all, I have a lot of stuff to sell to you. First of all, missiles, because they actually have weight. Second of all, I think is Shari Sunwell, so I might reconsider it. There's this and this. Actually, let me read about that in a second. Goggles, I will leave for now. Grenade I might carry around. Carbide swords, don't need them. Electrified axe, actually take the thing out of it. The thing. I'm gonna sell you a scratch data disk. I'm gonna sell you a steel shield because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find more and just don't need it right now. Alrighty, so that's 271. That's pretty good. What can you give me? Tubes are injectors, small stones. With a coloring as if it's a toolkit. Interesting. You wrote Maffeo. So that's your pun. That they're smarter than the average bear. Excuse me. Oh, also it could also be a tool like a pickaxe. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a copper nugget. Ooh, boy. I might have to rethink what I'm selling to him. Bran wrote that pun. Well, I mean, I groaningly admit it. admit the punniness of that. Folded short sword. That is interesting. Or maybe it's folded carbide. Interesting. Still, it's a sword, and I need access. Yeah, good sir. Unless I grab an artifact from you, and I'm pretty sure those are going to be grenades. Damascus steel. I'm going to buy one of your small stones. Let's have that. Or oh, body packs actually. Sorry. No, sorry. Moss color pack, shoulder straps, and hip belt. Small stone is a grid gate recoiler. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get two. Although if both of them are grid gate recoilers, that's gonna be not as good. I'll just say that. Our compass bracelet. I have excess of money, so I'm either grabbing both of these small stones and hoping that these are two different recoilers. And they might have batteries, which is good. Or I can grab one of these, like this weird artifact. But by the looks of it, both of these are grenades. So yeah, let's pony up some stuff. And let's see what we got. It's gonna be a grid gate recoiler, both of them. No cells. Well, that's a disappointment. Still, and I do believe I can. Well, I'll sell one of the spare ones to somebody. So what did I want to do? I wanted to. Yeah, I wanted to take out this cell out of here. Yeah, I am tinkering. Indeed, this character is currently speccing heavily into tinker. So yeah, I wanted to do this. I wanted to replace cell. I wanted to remove cell. I wanted to... yeah, I don't think I can do anything with you, right? So install cell, drop, equip, look, show effects, add notes. You are not disassemblable. Stun rod is disassemblable. Rod with a knob in his head. I think I can just sell it, although you give me some good stuff, including that one, so let me disassemble you. I'm gonna sell the other thing, if that is even worth anything at this point. $5. Might as well. Very complete. So what was that? Let me quickly check this then. I got an extra gem cell if I need it. Was interesting in this one, Slender Veil, because I'm assuming this might give me a bonus for, yeah, a Sachari tribe will love me more. I need to double check whether they hate me right now. It weighs less than normal and it gives heat resistance, so I might as well just carry it with me. So let me quickly check. Is Sachari? You do hate me. There's no members who attack me. Welcome in the holy places. Interested in hearing gossip about salt tunes. I might consider then not just bringing anything, or not bringing it with me. Not interested in stock. Alrighty. So indeed, I now have a recoiler in which I actually can immediately plop a thingamabob. So what do we have? Actually, I need quests. So I need to find Ka somewhere. I don't remember where they were. I need to travel to Golgotha. Ooh, interesting. Bonus reward for completing this quest by level 12. Unfortunately, I'm level 13 now. I've been killing a lot of monsters. So that's not it. So, oh, and I'm also down here. Huh. Because going up to the surface is a really long effort, I might just consider just teleporting back to my starter town. I generally don't remember where Ka is. But yeah, in Rashi, obviously asking for this is going to be a huge spoiler, but is it true that you can just burrow through these walls before the albino bears allow you to go inside their big city? Not sure if that's going to give me any benefits. I do believe I get maybe access to a really good trader, and even a better one than that guy over there. Oh, there's a wall. Yeah, there's nothing here now. I can just go, I suppose, straight up, but let me just teleport. So yeah, let me then go A. No, let me go me. So yeah, car check recoiler, and I can now build a Bethesda, whatever that thing was called. So let me equip a cell. Yep. Let me then go to car check. I hope this works. Activate. You're transported. Ta-da! There's a chest just standing in the middle of everything that is not owned by me. Couldn't you? Oh, no. Oh, this is the lag. Yeah, this is the tribe that just worships lags. Also, there's a lot of... What is happening around here? Why there's a ton of spider webs? No, seriously, what happened here? Okay. Oh, there's a tinkerer. Do you have anything new, by any chance? A laser rifle. I love the sound of that. Again, this is not something... Oh, and you sell the grid gate recoiler, because of course you sell the grid gate recoiler. So disappointed. So you sell the item mod jacked, whatever that is. When equipped by a robot or cyborg with onboard power system or access to grid power, no. That's not what I need. Druid's clamberers, I have one. Flamethrower, just sounds amazing. Laser rifle, just sounds amazing as well. I do need Tinker too, so. So yeah, good sir. You are a very good sir. You are a friend. But man, do you not have stuff that I'm really interested in. That's how it goes. Sorry. Yeah. Alrighty, so you are that guy. Where was the chief of this place? There's just a thing over here. Hey, yeah, that's information. I do believe I mean, there's a bunch of stuff I suppose I have that is, I don't really want that much, but I think I've sold the majority of the stuff that I don't want to him. Oh, I've also been trading to other folks as well. You sirs are riflers, and that guy just disappeared. Because like, if I look in the inventory, basically what I don't... I'm gonna keep the goggles for now. I'm gonna keep the veil for now. They're not really heavy, so I'm okay with carrying it. The book I'm gonna give to the 6-day stilt. Food is food. Although I need to pack it just a little bit better. I'm gonna keep this for now. Actually, it's a mace, so I might sell it because I don't really need it right now. It's a mace. I cannot wear it. It has a trinket in it, and it actually could be pretty expensive. I need to find a seller that has trading goods, because they don't want to overburden me with water. I already have really more than I need. So yeah, honestly, other than that bronze mace, I don't really want to sell anything else. I'm gonna keep the grenades just in case. And surprisingly enough, nobody... Oh, did the mod stop working? The mod might have stopped working. The one that allows me to ask... Actually, let me quickly check. No, it hasn't. Because that mod allowed me to ask some NPCs, where is the quest giver? So let's preserve the foods. Eat minced glue, which is a horrible thing. How's that even a thing? And folks, I do need to go. It has been 2 hours. Unfortunately, I need to run and accompany... Well, I mean, not just accompany. Me and my some friends are going to be playing some D&D. We just started a new campaign. We had our first proper session last week. We killed a ton of goblins. Like, there was like 20 enemies against the 6 of us? 5 of us? I think the 6 of us. It was mad. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Caves of Cut are going to return next week for sure. Do keep your eye on the Twitter and on Discord. I do believe you are well, those of you who are part of this, you know where to look. I'm going to be posting information about the stream times there. Nothing is prohibiting me from streaming on Monday. I don't think so. So most likely, Caves of Khadgar will return on Monday, and tomorrow and on Friday, I'm going to be playing some Hollow Knight again for my Jamverse backlog. Alrighty, see you in, well, whenever I see you, hopefully tomorrow in the morning, and have a good day, and stay awesome, and just do all these wonderful, 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 wonderful things. The Electrobow, don't worry. I'm gonna do one last thing. Electrobow is not in the inventory, is on my person, so there it is. Electrobow 2, Electric Boogaloo. So don't worry, it's still there. So, right. Man. Again, cannot wait. Cannot wait to get back. So I'm gonna be keeping my, well, not even fingers crossed, it's not a luck thing. I'm just gonna be hoping that I return to this game as soon as possible. Alright. So until then, until whenever what happens, I'm gonna see you there, and hey, let's drop a raid on somebody. Is anybody playing Caves of Khad? Yes, there's one person. I just wanted to abstain, I suppose, for that. But yeah, I'll see you. Bye.